We're going to have a little bit of fun here. We're going to do a little bit of a rapid round. So Bassam was literally employee 1 on that payroll, but he was there way before that. And Bassam and I created the first version of Unqork, which went live 5 years ago. So we are thrilled to have the engineering team and Bassam's engineer, who's our CTO, of course, all replaced all the work we did. But it's amazing. So we're going to walk you through a little bit about the future, where we're going. So we talked a lot about the past year. When you think about Unqork and Codeless-as-a-Service, it comes down to 3 things: build, manage, run. And we spent a day yesterday walking through our detailed roadmap for the next year. Where are the features coming? We're not going to hit on those items today. We're going to talk about, for each bucket, things that we think are completely unique and different in the world as we bring it forward, and highlight those. And these are things that we did not share yesterday. So these are brand new items that we're truly excited to share today. So with that, let's jump right in, Bassam.
Awesome. We're going to talk about manage first. We're going to do reverse order. So when we talk about Codeless-as-a-Service, the main part for us this year has been this manage piece. Our clients, our customers, have been taking us on a journey of complexity, I'm going to say. We started Unqork building really complex app. That was our mission. That was our pillar, enabling that complexity in from logic to processing, you name it. As we grew as a company, complexity became also part of the governing the environments you have. And our clients now have hundreds of people, sometimes thousands of people actually creating in Unqork. And that's creating complexity in terms of how you manage those environments, and have been pushing us to actually release some really cool capabilities in terms of how to do this. The first one is hundreds of people means you have dozens of people sometimes working on the same app. They want to contribute to the same app at the same time, and doing it in a global team where you have handoffs and people working in different environments. So we're very excited to be introducing the version control system within Codeless environment that enables you to branch, merge, and do all the things in software engineering that you're used to, but do it in a completely Codeless environment and in a way that is visual and intuitive and enables you to work together at the same time. The other piece we heard is, great, you enable hundreds of people to work. I want more granular permissioning and control within the systems. I want some people or some group to do very specific things, whether it's promotions or looking at monitoring data because they're taking over that service. I want those permissioning to be set. And so we're creating a new set of workspace RBAC that enables you to go to that granularity. And the final piece, which is the most exciting as well, is we have hundreds of applications running in Unqork. Our clients are running dozens or hundreds of applications, and they want an overall enterprise dashboard of what's happening in their environment. Which applications are healthy? Which applications are working well? Which of my legacy systems are actually slow? Because you can see that from Unqork when you're calling them. All that good stuff is brought to you with this new dashboarding that we're bringing in the next few months. So on the manage piece, a lot of happening. We're highlighting those 3 things. But the other important piece is now on the run piece. This is actually something that we've taken a step back to look at what our Unqork OS is going to look like. So we started the company, as Gary mentioned, 5 years ago, and we have a commitment of upgradability. We're going to bring you the best technologies constantly. We've been spending the last year rethinking our runtime engine from the ground up, re-architecting the components that you're used to make it more performant, even more performant than it was before, but equally important, extensible, so that you're able to extend it to your enterprises, bring your own components that you choose to, or integrate it with other tools that you have, and also creating new experiences that we know our customers need in terms of embedding and all that good stuff. With Unqork OS, again, it will actually unlock a lot of capabilities that we're going to highlight to you through a case example.
So today, I'll play the role of Acme Bank's CEO. And so I've got this portal my customers log into to look at their checking and credit cards, simple. And this is all on-prem. Now, as a CEO, I know I'm going to migrate to the cloud. I don't actually have any tools at my disposal to migrate to the cloud. I have no idea how to actually do that. And so what I'm going to do is Bassam's going to play my CTO here, and there's a specific new function we want to enhance and bring to the customer to let them view their transactions. So when you click View Transactions, we want to be able to show you those transactions.
Great. So this is a View Transactions. You have a portal. You're going to click it there. It's OK. It shows you the transactions, what you need to do. But it's not an optimal experience, Gary.
Yeah, and this is Unqork as a pop-up, or maybe an iframe. This is what it is today, and this is what you can do today as we speak.
We're excited to bring in the embedded UI with Unqork. So now with the new Unqork OS, what you can do is you go to your module, and with a simple click, you can get a tag that you can insert in your portal. And once you do that, our renderer magically now renders your Unqork app within a bigger framework, whether this is a portal or a third-party app. So this is what you need.
And that still, it doesn't look like my rest of my portal, right? So we want this to look and feel consistent, even if it's now one piece of my framework is on-prem and another piece is now finally in the cloud. It's been migrated to me.
We have something else for you then. So we have a new styling system. So with the re-architected Unqork OS, we're able now to target styling at the component level, which enable you now to actually link your styling to your existing frameworks. And a lot of our clients use Figma, for example, to do all their styling and design systems. You'll be able to link it and directly import it into Unqork and actually edit it within our IDE. You'll be able to target colors, fonts, you name it, any look and feel that you need to, and then deploy it to the Unqork application, and you'll be able to have the same look and feel now.
So I've now got a piece of my functionality in Unqork. That's my migration to the cloud. We're set up to do the rest, right? So our goal is this is the way cloud migration should occur. With that said, there was a feature there I wanted. So I go back to Bassam and I say, hey, but I want filtering. And filtering is a feature which I need across credit cards and checking accounts to be able to filter by dates, et cetera.
That's great. So with Unqork OS, you'll be able to actually build assets, and that's key. Everything on the platform becomes an asset. Our components are an asset, style systems is an asset, everything is an asset. Equally important, you can bring your own components, but you can use our out-of-the-box component to build other native components. So in this case, we're going to build a filter. We're going to do the styling of it. I'm going to put an icon. I'm going to promote that asset, and it's being treated now as if it was another component within the system. Drag and drop it, and you have your application.
That's awesome. So with that, we could actually use that filter on any of our components to our sites. It's complete reuse. For those who don't know, Unqork supports true inheritance by reference, by copy. You could break it, or you could keep it, and you could choose when to apply it. Here's an example. I could use this now across every one of my sites.